Experience music you can see, hear, and feel. From strings to pipe organ keys, the Chamber Orchestra of the Spring celebrates 10 years of Organ Spectacular, and you're all invited. Jacob and Joel are here with the details about the Organ Spectacular event. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
I'm listening to you guys start practicing out there, and I'm excited for our viewers to kind of hear and get a little taste of what the Organ Spectacular is. But for those who might not be familiar, we're going on 10 years here, Jacob.
Yes.
What is it?
So it's the first concert of our season and our most popular event of the year. It's a concert all about music for pipe organ with orchestra. It's this niche little corner of the classical music world that we thought we would do just as a one-off when the church, First United Methodist Church, revamped their pipe organ, made it one of the best organs in this whole area of the country. We did a one-off concert to celebrate that and show it off, and then everyone said, this is so great, this is so popular, do it again and again and again. And so now here we are 10 years later celebrating a decade of this exploration.
Why do you think the pipe organ is so prevalent, especially in this concert, but why is it important to play there, Joel?
Well, First United Methodist Church has a really unique organ. It was renovated in 2014, and after doing the Organ Spectacular for 10 years, you would think that repertoire for organ and orchestra would run out eventually, but I don't think they've ever repeated a single piece. There's actually a lot of really awesome music. And, the organ and orchestra, it has two very distinct sounds, and when they're put together, it's just a really exciting sound. And what I love about the organ is that you can not only hear it, but you can feel it in the floor. There's just some really deep tones, and when that just underpins the orchestra, it's one of the most incredible things, in my opinion.
I think you feel on the inside, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just like something that reverberates through your soul. All right, guys, this is Joel Treckle. We got to find out who you are and what you're going to be doing at this concert here, Joel.
Yeah, so I'm Joel Treckle. I'm the director of music at Grace and St. Stephen's Episcopal Church. I actually grew up in Aurora, Colorado, and moved back after some time. And I'm going to be playing the Interstellar Suite on the Organ Spectacular on Sunday, which I'm really excited about. I loved the organ ever since I was a kid, and so whenever there was a soundtrack or a movie or even a cartoon with an organ in it, I just loved it. So, of course, when Interstellar came out, I loved the soundtrack immediately because it featured the organ, and that's pretty unique. And so it's just always a pleasure to play with the Chamber Orchestra, and I'm excited to join them again on Sunday.
When you guys were practicing out there, I had a couple people come up to me and were like, is that Interstellar? Because it's that recognizable.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Jacob, what can attendees expect when they come out to this Organ Spectacular event?
Absolutely. So there is the suite from Interstellar. There's also a new piece that we've commissioned by a local composer named Rod Gorby. And so there's 3 pieces on this concert and a whole suite of pre-concert activities for young kids, for musicologists and people who are very, very into the repertoire. We'll have our conductor, Thomas Wilson, and one of the composers on the program doing a Q&A beforehand. So definitely show up early, get there with plenty of time to learn the little miniature pipe organ that we'll bring on a little bit later. Helps little kids also understand sort of all the different moving parts of a pipe organ. So plenty to do before you come to the concert as well.
We got to tell people about the Bach Around the Block.
Yes, and Bach Around the Block, exactly. So the day before the concert, actually, we're going to be doing a little walking tour of some of the sort of biggest, best, and most nearby to one another pipe organs in the city. We'll start at First Congregational Church, and we'll hit a couple of different buildings, have a little bit of a recital at each, a little food, and just kind of a little bit of history about what these instruments have meant to our community.
If you want to get tickets or come out to the event, how can they do so?
So chamberorchestraofthesprings.org. It'll be right there on the homepage for you. It's our first concert of the year, and from there, that's the best place to go. All
right, I'm going to send you guys back out to go get ready, start warming up again. We'll get you set up, but don't go anywhere Southern Colorado, because we're in for a little bit of a treat, of a little bit of a taste of what you're going to be getting at the Organ Spectacular event. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see what you guys have next.
Thank you so much.
All right, this is a family event, but it's also a ticketed event, like Jacob told us, so make sure you head on over to chambersorchestraofthesprings.org and get your tickets today.